Hello, welcome to our channel. I'm Tara.
I'm Eddie, the big kahuna.
And we have decided to do this channel to help other married couples that may be going through some things through their marriage. And we hope that this will help. And so we're opening up and sharing with you guys. And last time we talked about his needs.
My needs. What?
The husband's needs.
The husband needs.
And we learned a lot of things that they need.
Yes.
And so this time we're going to talk about the wife needs.
Ooh.
Yay.
It's got cold in the room.
The wife needs. So the first thing I want to say is we need affection. That's the very first thing. The first thing is affection, and the reason why is because when we first got together, when you first started seeing me and courting me and taking me out, and you were giving me that love and affection that he cares so much about me. He cares about my feelings. He cares about the things that I like. He wants to know me more. He communicates with me on a daily basis. He calls me and just, says, "Hey, hon, what you doing?" Or, "How was your day?" And, he takes me out to eat. And those were what you were doing when you first started courting me, when you first laid eyes on me, and you were like, "Can I get your number? Can we go out? Can you take me out? Or no, can I take you out?" And you might give me some silly little line, "You look so good," this and that, and "Oh wow," you're like, "What? What's wrong?" "Nothing, you just smell good," or you say things. And then when we're out, you grab the hand, and you're holding the hand, and you're looking at things, and we're going to the mall and things. Those are affections that we miss, that we need. We need, as a female, as a wife, we need that affection.
You need that.
We need it.
You need it every day?
Yeah, pretty much. We need it every day. If you're not here, and if you're away on business trip or, out of town visiting, whatever, we need to know that you have thought about us pretty much half of the day at least.
You need it 7 days a week?
7 days a week, yes. And even if it's just coming up and just, on my shoulder and, rubbing the back, or just give me a good old kiss, or giving me a good old kiss or something. That's
so you need
just
that touchy affection.
Yeah. I mean, we're not talking about the sex. No.
So sex is not affection.
Sex is not affection.
Okay.
Well, it is, but it's not a need. Okay? It's not that main need. We need to know that he has our back.
Like this.
Okay, so you're doing that, but you're not thinking, okay, you're not thinking I'm going to get her in bed.
Well, be honest. So that's not the type of affection you just want, just call you on the phone.
Yes.
"Hey, just how you doing?"
Yeah.
Or just text, "Hello, thinking about you." Or just walk up till you get kissed on the forehead and just walk away, and
Right.
little stuff like that.
"Honey, can I fix you some coffee?"
Anything that doesn't say, "Well, we coming for sex."
Right.
Basically, that's
right.
the type of affection
we want to
you
know
need.
that you have that affection without it being portrayed as, it's sex time, the sex time. No, we know that's affectionate. We know we got that. We want the stuff that's not requires us to get undressed and go that far.
Wow.
We want that affection. We want the same affection it was when you first laid eyes on us and decided to pursue us.
Well, how about after 10, 15, 20 years of marriage?
It still should be there. It still should be there. The same thing it took for you to get us should be the same thing it takes every single day. Every single day. Right, ladies?
Men.
Give me feedback on those comments when you leave them down below. Thumbs up if I'm right. Thumbs up, women.
We got a lot of work to do.
Yes. Don't just court us. tell us all these good, sweet, loving things, you know, whispering in our ears, sending us little flowers and things like that. Then, once you get the ring on it, it's gone. Like, what happened? I mean, I got it. You told us we need to look good 24/7.
See.
Okay. Some of us really go out and do that. You know, some of us just like, I'm a plain Jane person, you know. I ain't got no fingernails. Like, you know, my earrings are mediocre. I keep my hair pretty straight. You know, I do a little makeup every now and then, but not every day. Which you didn't marry me that way, okay? I wasn't, like, spectacular then either, you know. But the thing that we need is we need affection.
Affection.
Yes, and it doesn't require sex to be affection, to show the affection.
How about this? Sometime I pick you up with this ride to
I love it.
Just to
right.
Get a little something, sitting around talking.
Right. I'm fine with that. You've done that for me. My birthday, we went and got fries. Which was fine, because I'm not that type of girl. You know, but if you got that girl that you did all that fine stuff for back then, to get her, you're going to have to keep doing that. Sorry to disappoint.
Well, not necessary.
Well, I mean,
you know,
unless you got that communication, that you got that understanding. I mean, you want to do that for that person, but I think other things.
So affection is really start when you get up in the morning.
Yes, fix her some breakfast. I love it when you fix me breakfast and you bring it to me in bed. That's a beautiful affection right there.
Okay.
And then you pray for me every morning before you go and leave the house. I'm in bed. And he's like, well, hon, get ready to go. And you start praying. So that's affection to me, too. You know, when you get home from work, it's kind of hard because, like you said, you've had a rough day at work. You had to deal with everything at work or whatever. You might be tired. You only got a few minutes before it's time to jump in bed because, you know, you got to get up early in the morning and go again. So it's kind of hard, you know, to show the affection then. But, you know, when you come in the house, it says, hey, hon, how was your day? Love you. I'm going to take a shower. You just, that little touch.
Oh.
You know, that little rub on the back or that kiss on the forehead. He's trying to show affection now. I'm trying to talk.
Go ahead.
You know, that part right there. So that's affection, okay? Got that?
Affection. You need it every day. It's a little simple thing just to let you know how much we appreciate you and we love you and we're thinking about you.
Yeah,
simple stuff.
Even if you know you're on your way home, give us a call. Says, hey, hon, I'm on the way home. We need anything? I can stop to the store right quick like for you. You know, even though if she's smart, she know that he's tired. She's probably going to say, no, babe, I got it. You good. But that call, that just let me know
makes the difference.
He's thinking, you know, ahead of time. Do I need anything? I'm on my way home, you know. Okay,
honey. I'm on my way home. I'll be home in 30 minutes. Make sure food cooked.
But see, that's a clue right there. How she's feeling at home, what she says may help you. Because then if she says, oh, babe, you know, you can tell she ain't cooked nothing. Then you can say,
I'll stop and get something.
You want me to stop and pick something up so you don't have to cook, hon. Now, lately, he's been so sweet. I said, hon.
Lately, I thought I'm always sweet.
Well, you are, but, I mean, lately, you know, your appetite has changed, and I'm like, okay, honey, what you want me to cook? And you're saying, I'm good, I'm good, you don't have to cook anything. You know, I'm thinking, what? You good? I ain't got to cook anything? You know, but then, of course, I think about the kids. I got to cook for the kids. But it's just that lets me know.
Wait a minute, I'm back there. You saying I've been good lately.
I'm just saying.
What have I done for you lately?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm just saying that lately, just in the last months and stuff, you know, that's your appetite has changed. So that is affection. Okay. That's kind of like number one. We need affection.
That's number one.
That's pretty much number one, the affection part. Okay.
So when we say, honey, you don't have to cook, that being affection.
That's that goes to number two.
Okay.
Yeah. Number two is I don't really have a term for it, but I guess it's just helping. Helping. Not that you guys don't help, because you do. You know, if you're a breadwinner, if you're the sole breadwinner, you go out there and you work hard, and you know you're paying the bills and stuff. That's helping. But sometimes we need the help around the house.
Help around the house.
Yes, we don't need that couch potato man.
Oh, we talked about that a few months ago, right?
The couch potato man. We need help.
What type of help?
We need to know that, you know, you're not relying on us to do everything. Like, you know.
But you're the wife.
I know I'm the wife, but you know what? I also do a lot of stuff. And sometimes it's overwhelming and it's frustrating when you feel like you do so much stuff here at the house, even though you may be out working and stuff. And she's working too. But it's just overwhelming. Like if you get out of the bed, you know, and I may be already gone for the day or whatever, and you're the last one out of bed, you can't make the bed up.
Well, I don't have to worry about that because I'm always the first one out.
Yeah, he's always the first one up, the first one out of the bed. So I don't have to worry about that because you're still in the bed. But no, okay, so if I'm going on a Saturday and I'm up early and you slept in late, or a Sunday and you slept in late, you know, you can make the bed up. Or pick your shoes and your socks up. I know I'm not the only one that has that problem where you, all of a sudden you walk and you're like, why are these socks on the floor?
What you telling me, that's stuff that y'all need.
Things that we need,
and when we do this, that can lead up to sex. I mean, you know, well, we start in the morning, but you know what I'm saying, right?
No.
Talk then.
I feel like if you're trying to say, does that help? Yes, it does help because we know that, you know,
the load has been lightened.
The load is lightened, and we're not taken for granted. You know, in other words, don't take us for granted. Okay, help out. You know, and by you helping out, it shows us that, wow, man, I have a good husband. He does this, he does that. He's just wonderful. So of course we're going to give in. We're going to make sure that we take care of our man.
All right, man, you hear? Listen up.
So that's another thing. Help out.
Listen up, man.
If we're working and you're home, and you haven't, maybe you're off, then take the initiative to start the dinner. Start the dinner. Take something out. You know, say, hey, you know, I'm here, so I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna start. Help. What do I need to put on until you get home? You know, that's just like, wow. You know what I mean? Start a load of clothes. Fold up the clothes.
So if we can cook, we good.
Oh yeah. I mean, you know, you don't have to cook all the time, but just say if you're home first or if you get home first, start it. You know. Start it. Man. That let us know that you are helping out. That you want, you know, don't want that load to be on that woman. And when she gets home, just like you, when you get home, you want the food and you want the quiet time. When we get home, to know that the food has already been started, the kitchen is clean or something, and I can come home, I can start cooking or whatever. Then it's easier to go to bed at night.
Is it?
Yeah, it's easier to get in that bed at night. You know, yeah. You never know what happens when you're in that bed. So
sleep.
So that is something, you know, to help out. And then a lot of women would like more conversation.
What are we talking about?
Well, just, you know, let's talk.
What are we talking about?
The men don't like talking. We women talk. We get on the phone. We can talk. You know about it. Yeah, no,
that's true.
I know, girl. Yeah. Girl, let me tell you about this. You know, we'll say things on Facebook. We'll post pictures. Men don't post the pictures like that. We'll post the pictures. We'll talk about stuff. We'll, you know, oh, I like that. Click. You know, it's because we love to talk. We're communicators.
How about this? A good listener.
Good listeners.
A good listener just say sometime. Okay.
Well, that's talking. That's talking.
Okay.
I mean, but then we got to realize they don't talk much, okay? And we can't put them in there. So that's not a whole lot of need, but it is a need to know that you can, you know, sit and communicate with us, you know. And then another need is to take us out sometime, you know. Take us out.
We just went and got fries the other day, baby.
Yeah, but I'm helping the women and the men know about what our needs are. You're doing it, okay? Yay! You're doing the needs, okay?
Next time, Big Mac.
Oh man,
I'm
but
moving
you know
up
what?
in the world.
I can't have a Big Mac. I'm kind of on a diet. Maybe a salad.
Big salad with fries on the side.
A salad, but just, take us out sometime. It doesn't always have to be at the finest restaurants. Movies are nice. Then you don't have to talk. Did you know that, guys? When you take your wife to the movie, you don't have to talk.
Especially go to the 9 o'clock movies. When you get out, it's time to go to bed, so you don't have to talk.
Now, on the way home, we're going to give you an earful. Well, you know what? They shouldn't have done that. I don't know about that. How do you think about that ending of that movie? Did you like the ending of that movie?
It was all right.
That's talking. It was all right. No, give us a little bit more than it was all right.
It was okay. I think they should have such and such, but oh well.
That's it. Then ask us what we like about the movie.
What you like about the movie?
Let me tell you. Let me give you a secret. The way that you talk is by asking questions.
Right.
Okay.
Ask us questions.
No, we don't ask the questions. You ask the questions.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? If you ask the questions, when?
And let's keep asking.
What? I don't know. I don't understand. When? Where? What? How? You don't ever have to really. I mean, you're just asking questions. You don't have to say anything. You ask the question. What time? You say, "Well, hon, what did you think about the movie?" Oh man, that movie was nice. I loved it. I loved the ending, and it was this. And you know what?
She walked down the road, and
she went to the when she went to the window. Man, it was so pretty. And did you see that? Man, that was pretty. I thought, now he probably should have done that different, but it was okay. But you know what? I love the colors. Did you see the colors? And that's pretty. And her friend, man,
I'm tuning out right now.
See, that's what I'm saying. You guys ask the questions. What did you think about the movie, hon? So here we are at the movies. Just got through the movies. What you gonna do? You're driving? Drive. Drive.
You think about the movie, babe?
Oh man, that movie was awesome. I loved the movie, and it was. Did you see so and so? She was pretty. I love. Now, if I was her, I wouldn't have took it. I would not have took what she did. I would have kicked her behind. Blah blah blah, and I would have kept going. We would have been home by then.
Okay. What y'all need? Conversation. See, conversation. You got to interrupt.
So that's the need. Okay.
Conversation, conversation.
And what else? Hello.
You gotta ask me.
I'm asking you, what else did I talk about? I said affection was the first one. Mm-hmm.
Help.
Mm-hmm.
Conversation.
That's it?
3.
Okay. All right. So the fourth one.
Don't play with me like that. I had to think. You said that's it.
The fourth one.
Okay.
And that is, of course, I did say don't sit on the couch, right?
Couch potato.
Couch potato. Okay. So the couch potato. So the fourth one there is these video games. If you're playing video games and, you've got it's okay if hey.
If you're playing with your children for a while.
If you're playing with your children for a while, but, don't be on the video games all the time,
So you need a man that not just playing on the video game, can be doing something else with the time.
Right.
Something constructive with the time.
You mentioned something about Facebook, and like if you're driving and, here I am with Facebook.
Same thing. Yippee! Game Facebook. Okay.
Yeah. Whippy! But, those games, hey, come on now. Allow yourself a certain amount of time to be on those video games.
Well, next time you're on Facebook, I'm playing video games. I'll get even with you.
There's not no even stuff. Let's talk about it. Okay, so now that I know you think this way about Facebook and I think that way about video games, and that's something, that's communication. Lack of communication. Let's talk about things. If I feel like I need to talk to you about this, we're having this issue.
So that's a need of a woman.
Yeah. Communication. We need to communicate. Okay? I can't read your mind. You can't read my mind.
So conversation and communicate is two different things?
Yeah. Light bulb's going off, isn't it? Conversation and communication are two different things.
You want to communicate, and I say, hey, we just conversate yesterday.
That was conversation was just, hey, just...
out of the blues, things just to talk about. But communicating is something...
serious.
Okay.
We need to communicate more. Like, I didn't know that, you know, I was supposed to take care of that. I thought you were supposed to take care of that.
But we had a conversation about it yesterday.
No, that's different. Conversation is still different. Conversation is when we're just
about
talking
what we need to do, but not communicating.
Right, like, how was the weather? Or how was your trip? That's conversation.
Okay.
Communication is important stuff that we don't need it to go so far where we don't communicate when it becomes an issue, and then an issue becomes an argument, and the argument becomes like a drawn out, you know, you sleep on the couch, I sleep on the bed, I sleep in the bed, I haven't talked to you in 2-3 days, I slammed the door, you
husband,
walked out.
don't forget to communicate, or you're going to be sleeping on the chair.
You're going to be sleeping on the chair.
She's going to slam the door.
Yeah, I mean, come on, we got communication. Communication, let me know. But
sometimes, we know y'all need that, but sometimes men don't, we hate to communicate because, like a woman say, hey, we need to talk. Okay, we think, okay, now what's up? What's wrong? Something wrong. So that kind of scare us when you say you're ready. We need to talk. We need to communicate about this. We're a little nervous now.
Okay, well, I understand if it scares you, but, you know, it would scare you more if we didn't and we were slamming doors and, you know, not coming home, or, you know, we got our mom, our sisters, our friends, our girlfriends over here, and they looking at you all crooked-eyed, like with their hand on their hip.
So let's communicate so they won't go to the mom house.
Communication. I mean, communication is the key to marriage, you guys. It is.
Yeah.
It's the key to marriage. And if there's no communication, if I don't know what he's thinking, I don't have no idea what he's doing, I just don't know. I mean, this bill needs to be paid, and he ain't saying nothing. And I done told him, I said, look, so-and-so, this bill needs to be paid. And you ain't said nothing. You just walking around, you know, like you don't even know. Like, okay, you stay here with the lights. You wash. You know.
We think about how to pay it. That's why we ain't saying nothing.
But we need to know that. We need to know that. At least you're thinking about how to pay it. Say, babe, I know that the bill is due. You know, I'm thinking about, you know, something. So, you know, it's okay. We're gonna pay it. That's that affection part coming in now.
Okay.
It plays into it.
It helps us. Be all right.
That everything's gonna be all right. I got a plan. I'm just trying to work it out. So I know, okay, and then I'm not around here frustrated, like, you know, what he doing? Where the money? He ain't got no money. I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, you know, he know this bill due, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, so, you know, communication line. You got to keep it open. You know, so those are some of the things that we need. Okay.
Well, we're going to cut it short tonight, and the next time we'll do some more her need. And my need. So there's still a lot more to do, but we're going to just cut it short tonight for that. We don't want to hold you too long, but
I didn't talk about the sex.
We got some of the main ingredients.
I didn't tell you about the sex that we need. But we'll cut it short.
That'll take a while. We do that next time. I want to hear that part.
Oh, I'm surprised you want to hear it now.
No, we do it the next time.
Okay, cool. All right, you guys. So there you go. His needs, her needs. Now, if you didn't watch, or if you want to watch his needs, then go back on, I think it will be a section, what is it? It'll be before this one. It should be before this one, or after this one. I can't remember.
Watch all of
them. And if you do, please like our page, give us thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. That way, when you subscribe, when we download a segment, then you will automatically get that email saying, hey, watch this new YouTube channel. My mind is blank. So that was her needs, you guys. And we're excited that you guys are tuned in now. Share the page. Let somebody else know about it. If you know a couple that's getting ready to get married, or somebody that's already married, you know, maybe in their 5th year, 6th year, whatever, and maybe kind of like,
And send us your needs so we can talk about it.
Yeah, what's your needs? You know, ladies, I know you got more needs, and that's just my needs. That's something that I need, you know, what I'm telling him, you know, and some of the stuff he already knows, and I know his needs. So we're going to let you go and take care of your man and
take care of your wife.
Yeah. Bye, you guys.
Bye.